drive, ambition, success, service. The focus and determination needed to be a competitive swimmer form the basis for Valerie Newell's extraordinary success in a field that is not only demanding, but is also historically male-dominated. Former BGSU varsity swim coach Dr. Gene Campbell remembers the qualities that propelled Valerie to two-time All-American swimmer status.
She was a special swimmer, but she was a special girl because she fights to get what she wants. When she was in swimming class, she looked up one day and she said, "Look at that, Mrs. Campbell. They say men over there, and and it says girls." She says, "Well, I'll take care of that." And she printed up there, "women." And I knew that was my girl. If she wants something, she makes a way for it to happen. My girls made nationals and they deserved to go. They said, "But of course, it's finals week." I said, "What do you mean, they're gonna fail?" Valerie she actually made. They were big long sticks and they had placards, "Unfair to women." And we marched.
Valerie's success in varsity swimming was mirrored in her academic accomplishments as an accounting major in the College of Business Administration. She graduated magna cum laude and also made quite an impression on Dr. John Hoey, who knew that Valerie was destined for uncommon success.
About the first year that I was here at BG, I was teaching the principles of microeconomics, and there seemed to be this one student who had some kind of a problem. Her arm was constantly in the air. There's often some little thing that raises a student above the others. And so one day I'm writing away on the blackboard and I turn around and Valerie's got her hand in the air. And so Valerie turned to me and she said, "Under what conditions would it be true that?" The beginning piece of that question signaled to me somebody who was a much more mature kind of thinker than most students would be. And I knew at that moment that Valerie was going someplace, would do something spectacular, and would do something really special. And she has.
From BGSU, Valerie launched herself into the notoriously macho environment of accounting and finance with a position at the public accounting firm of Arthur Andersen, where she specialized in mergers and acquisitions in the banking and finance industry.
Valerie truly blazed the trail. She didn't have any role model. Didn't exist at the time. She was one of the first women to start in public accounting and then the first one to advance to manager in our office. And that's a big deal. She was the first to go on maternity leave and return. And Valerie was able to teach us that there was more than just the professional life.
Her trailblazing continued when she joined the international firm of Scudder, Stevens & Clark.
She went to work there like I knew she would. I kept in contact with her and eventually she was running the place.
In 2002, Valerie founded Riverpoint Capital Management with her longtime business partner, Leon Lowenstein.
And they developed a very successful business in town to help people in managing their portfolio, their wealth. And the last number I know about is about $1.5 billion, that's with a B, of assets under management. And Riverpoint's become a big deal in Cincinnati. Valerie has been honored many times through her civic involvement and her professional involvement. She's well respected in the community, and there's a list that is longer than I can remember of all the things that Valerie has been honored for.
Valerie has generously extended her leadership into the community, where she has also garnered a number of firsts.
In the arts community, Valerie was the first woman chair of our art museum in over 125 years, and she remains as an emeritus trustee today. She was also the first woman chair of our museum center at Union Terminal, and has also been involved as a trustee of our Parks Foundation, Summit Country Day, and Beach Acres. From a higher educational standpoint, Valerie has been a trustee of the University of Cincinnati Foundation. She has also been a member of the Board of Trustees here at Bowling Green, and in 2004, she retired as chair of the board.
Valerie and I overlapped 9 years as trustees, but she definitely brought an expertise about financials that you always need on a board like that, and especially at a huge institution like this. And so her imprint on that was there every year.
Adhering to one of her favorite quotations from Cincinnati self-made billionaire Carl H. Linder Jr., "The harder I work, the luckier I get," has shaped Valerie Newell's journey as a trailblazer for women, successful entrepreneur, and influential civic leader. Congratulations, Valerie Newell, on your 2014 induction into the Dallas Hamilton Entrepreneurial Hall of Fame at Bowling Green State University.